Imagine waking up on January 1st already feeling ready. You've got the momentum and the routines and the habits that you're actually proud of. You're not trying to fix everything overnight or force a new version of yourself. You already built her. Most people waste December. They check out and tell themselves they'll start fresh on January 1st. But January doesn't fix anything if you don't. So in this video, we're locking in 12 life-changing habits you can start right now that will actually change the way you step into the new year. Start with your body and your energy, because you cannot become your best self in 2026 if you are running on empty. So habit number 1 is to find the joy in movement. I used to force myself into doing workouts that I absolutely dreaded, thinking that this was discipline, and then wondering why I couldn't stay consistent. Last month, something just shifted. I actually started choosing workouts that I really liked, and for the first time in my whole life, I'm excited to work out. So for this month, find something that you like. Use December as a trial period. Try different things. Yoga, dance, Pilates, walks, whatever sounds fun to you. Habit number 2 is to front load your caffeine and fix your sleep. The one thing we are leaving in 2025 is being exhausted all of the time. Try to move your caffeine earlier in the day. I used to drink coffee at 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon and then lie awake wondering why I couldn't go to sleep. Caffeine has a half-life about 5 to 6 hours. So that 2 p.m. coffee that you're drinking is still in your system at 8 or 9 at night. Habit number 3 is to hydrate before you caffeinate. Before you reach for your coffee or your matcha tomorrow in the morning, drink a big glass of water. And I know it sounds tiny, but it's the easiest win that you can stack. Now I keep a glass next to my bed, so it's the first thing I do when I wake up. So this next category is your mindset and your identity. Habit number 4 is to journal your desires. Just write how you want next year to feel. What do you want to experience, and who are you becoming? When I do this, it always shifts my mood. It reminds me that I'm allowed to want more and that I'm not stuck. So don't overthink it. Just write your desires like they're already happening and watch how your mood and your whole vibe just shifts. Habit number 5 is to set phone boundaries that actually work. This one is a big one because that endless scroll is stealing your focus, your time, and your peace. Create one phone-free window in the day. Maybe it's the first hour after waking up, or maybe it's an hour before bed, or maybe it's just 15 minutes. Whatever feels doable. It's just about bringing back some intentionality into your day when you're on your phone. Habit number 6 is to commit to one growth input. I think we've all done this, where we listen to a podcast that inspires us and we save 10 quotes on Pinterest, 5 TikToks, and 3 YouTube videos, and then we forget every single one. We consume so much that nothing actually sticks. So instead of trying to take everything in, pick one thing for the rest of the month. One podcast, one book, one creator, whatever genuinely helps you grow, and just stay with it. It's the depth over the volume, because when you focus on one input, you actually remember what you learned and you apply it. This is where the real growth happens. So habit number 7 is to have a weekly area refresh. Instead of waiting for some huge cleaning, spring cleaning moment, just pick one small zone of your house to reset each week. One week it's your bedroom, the next week it's your bathroom, your car, your closet, whatever needs love. Just set a 15-minute timer and do what you can in that time. It's small enough that you'll actually finish, but it makes such a big difference in how your space feels. And by the end of December, you'll have refreshed like 4 or 5 areas without burning out. Your home will already feel so much better and lighter going into the new year. Habit number 8 is to map out your December. Write everything down. Work deadlines, family events, travel, social plans, all of it. By seeing your time laid out, that stops the constant guilt and the loop of feeling behind. Once it's on paper, you can finally see what's realistic for all of your habits and your free time, where your rest fits in, where your focus goes, where your non-negotiables live. When everything is visible, it's easier to protect your peace and your energy, and you can only manage what you can really see. What I like to do is get a free template of December or whatever month. For this month, it's December, and I print it out and I write in my little calendar, I put on my fridge, and I put everything that I have planned, like holiday events, family events, and everything like that, because it's helped me take control over my schedule and take back that time, especially in a month that's so busy. And it also helps you know where you can commit to others and where you have the time and the priority to commit to yourself. Habit number 9 is to do a digital declutter, because your digital space takes up way more mental space than you think. So this month, do a light digital reset, like clean your camera roll, delete old screenshots, back up photos, clear your desktop, unsubscribe to those emails that are stacking up in your email all the time that you never open. Do it in little scheduled blocks, like 10 minutes at a time while you're watching a TV show or waiting in line somewhere. It's such an underrated reset. You'll feel mentally lighter, more organized, and more focused stepping into 2026. Think of it as clearing out old energy and making room for new things for this new year. By organizing that and cleaning up text messages and letting go of things that you've been holding on to, maybe threads in your phone that you've been holding on to, and just letting it go will literally make you feel lighter. This last category is about how you actually live, because all of the habits in the world will not matter if your day-to-day life does not feel good. These are the small things that keep you grounded and connected to yourself as you move into 2026. Habit number 10 is called Financial Friday. December can get very expensive really fast. Between the gifts, the dinners, the travel, everything just adds up. A lot of us avoid looking at our spending because it's uncomfortable. Every Friday, I sit down for a few minutes and I check in with my banking app, and I use the MySpend app, and it splits everything into categories so I can actually see where my money is going and if I'm on budget. This all helps you feel clarity and lessen the anxiety that comes with not knowing. Habit number 11 is to try one new hobby or joy ritual. Everything doesn't have to be productive. Find one small thing this month that's just for you. No purpose, no end goal, just joy. It could be trying a pottery class, spending an afternoon at the library, visiting a winter Christmas market, or just cooking something new that you've seen on Pinterest. I've been reminding myself that fun counts too. Joy builds momentum towards your goals, the same way discipline does. And it feels better while you actually do it, and you won't resent this time. I recently took a pottery class, and I did it for no other reason to just do it. And that could feel very uncomfortable because you feel like everything you do has to be productive. But this December, just use this time to allow yourself to also feel joy between all of this habit stacking and stepping into 2026 and all these things, because joy actually helps you become that girl. It's not separate from that. Habit number 12 is to do a weekly reflection. Every Sunday, take and reflect on your week. Write down one win and one thing you want to improve next week. I do this every Sunday. I light a candle, I journal, and I look where I spent my energy, and it helps me see the patterns and stay grounded and move forward with clarity. Because when you understand something, you can actually work to change it. By the time January comes, you won't be starting from scratch. You'll already be in motion. Because you clicked this video, I know that you are going to step into 2026 as your best self. And if you need more help doing this, I am dropping a video every single week this December that is going to help you in 2026 to become that girl, to become her, and to become the version of you that I know that you can be.